everyone, welcome to CD Cave. I'm Jack Barrow. I'm back with another CD haul today. I have 7 from the local thrift store, another one from eBay, which is in this cool white and silver envelope, and as well as 3 vinyl from the same band. So another great haul again. Some more records from the bunch that my wife's uncle Joseph picked up for me, which I really appreciate. Trying to build up my vinyl collection again without costing me an arm and a leg. So all the stuff is used, but it's in great shape, and it's also great stuff. So I hope you stick around for the video. If you're new here, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Leave a comment down below. I'd like to thank all the new subscribers too that have come on board. I really appreciate it. I love meeting new people, and especially when they comment and stuff and ask me about kind of music that I like, and they tell me what they like and stuff. And I've actually taken a few ideas from a couple of the viewers. Asked me maybe I should do videos about this or about that, if I like this type of music, stuff like that. So I've taken all that in and written it down, and I'm working on some stuff to do some future videos on some of the stuff, on some of the things that I've had in the comments and that. So I really appreciate that. So to get going with this CD haul, of course, as always, I start with the unboxing type thing. And then again, I'm not sure what it is. I'm going to get my knife because, again, it's very well packed. If I can get my drawer open here to get my knife out. Okay, so I love the way, that's probably why I shop on eBay a lot. I do a bit on Amazon too. I don't really do it this dog that much, but sellers on eBay, they really know how to pack stuff and things like that. So let's see what this one is. Oh yeah, there we go. One I've been waiting for a little bit, which is Aerosmith. Little South of Sanity. It's a double CD live. I didn't have any live stuff from Aerosmith. I wasn't sure which one to get. I ended up getting this one only because it's a double CD, and it's actually covering most of their career. I thought about getting a live bootleg. It's a bit more raw than this one, but I ended up getting this one. I got this for really cheap, which is why I picked it up. So pretty happy to have this in the collection. Aerosmith, South of Sanity. Another one I picked up is Queen Icon, just to add to my Queen discography. I have all their albums, as well as a few greatest hits in that, but I picked this one up. Anyways, the Icon series. It's got some good tracks on it. Stone Cold Crazy, Tie Your Mother Down, Flat Bottom Girls, Radio Gaga, Bohemian Rhapsody, In Love With My Car. Yeah, it's a pretty good compilation, so that's why I picked it up. Next, Bachman Turner Drive with Not Fragile. I actually have this already on CD. I have the jewel case version. I saw this one. Originally I passed it by, and then when I looked at it further, it's actually 2 CDs. It's got the original album on 1 CD, and the second CD is some live tracks. So it's got about 7 songs, live tracks, on the second CD. It's from 2014, which is why I ended up picking it up when I saw that. Here's the booklet. Yeah, because I don't usually like digipacks too much. I usually just try and stick away from them as much as possible, especially if I can find something on in a jewel case. But when I saw it was a 2 CD set, I figured, why not pick it up? I already have the jewel case version of the 1 CD, so I'll pick it up. And so that's what I did. The next two are from the same artist. Actually, I have a drink here. Great Canadian beer, Labatt's Blue. Taping this on a Sunday afternoon. Love to have a few drinks on Sunday afternoons. Yeah, Ellis Cooper, Detroit Story. This is not his last album, but his before last album. The dreadful Digipack, of course. Yeah, so I actually had this on the computer. I was streaming it on my computer. Actually, before my computer died. My computer actually died there, so I'm going to have to get a new one. But it's not a bad album. It's not as good as some of his earlier stuff. I find it better than his last one, called The Road, I think it is. I find it better. There's some good songs on here. I didn't mind it when I was streaming it, but sometimes when you listen to it, when you stream it, it's one thing, but when you actually throw the CD in and listen to the CD right through, it's a different experience than streaming it, I find. I'm not sure if you guys out there are like that, but to me, it's always different streaming it as opposed to actually having a physical copy of throwing it in a player and listening to it. To me, it's always different. I always prefer actually playing the actual CD, and yeah, to me, it's always a different experience. So I'm pretty happy to find that. Detroit Stories. The next one is also from Ellis Cooper, which I also already owned, but I own the single CD version, jewel case. And this is a Digipack Paranormal Ellis Cooper. And this is the 2 CD version, which is why I picked it up. I mean, for $2, I mean, why not, right? Maybe eventually I'll do a video on duplicates that I have, different versions of certain CDs that I have. Maybe I'll do that. So CD1 is a regular CD, and then CD2 has a live CD. Has a mix of stuff like No More Mr. Nice Guy, Under My Wheels, $1 Billion Babies, Feed My Frankenstein, School's Out. Good stuff. So that's why I picked it up, is basically for the second CD. Scooper there. Yeah, so like I said, I was pretty happy to find that. Next we go with one I picked up from my wife. She very much likes this artist, and she has her one of her other CDs. I can't remember what it's called. I think it's just self-titled. So when I saw this one, I picked it up, which is a Breakthrough, Colby Kayet. I'm not sure exactly how you pronounce her name. So I picked it up. It's one of the Digipacks I really hate. It's got no tray. The CD is actually in the car. My wife's got it in the car, so she's okay. I don't mind listening to her. That's something I'm going to go out of my way to collect her stuff, but she enjoys her, so that's why I picked them up. Next, we'll go with Neil Diamond, The Best Years of Our Lives. Never go wrong with Neil Diamond. Some good stuff on here. This Time is really good. Hard Times for Lovers. Everything's going to be fine. Baby Can Hold On to You. Yeah. Long Hard Climb. This is from 1986, I do believe, on CBS Records. Yeah, so I've always liked Neil Diamond growing up. Even now, I listen to quite a bit of Neil Diamond. Can never go wrong with him. And the last CD today is Once Upon a Time by Simple Minds. And I do enjoy 80s band. I haven't listened to this one yet. A little scared too. I've read some really bad reviews on it. A lot of people that have the CD don't have a lot of great stuff to say about it. But I'll be the judge of that, right? Some people dislike stuff, and then we end up liking it. It all depends, right, on our own personal ears. Once Upon a Time, All Things She Said, Ghost Dancing, I Wish You Were Here, come a long way. Yeah, I'm not sure what year this is. But I'm going to give it a spin, either today or tomorrow, and make my own decision on whether I like it or not. Even sometimes when I can't find the ear, even sometimes when you get bad reviews on CDs and that, you still might end up liking it, you know. Just because it gets a bad rap doesn't mean you won't like it. So I'm looking forward to listening to it and find out what it's all about. So now going to the vinyl. I got 3 vinyl, all from the same band. And this is from the 2 boxes that I got from my wife's uncle, Joseph. So thank you for that, Joseph. Great guy. So the first one I'm going to show is Genesis Foxtrot. Definitely one of my favorite albums from them. And the great thing about this one is the gatefold. Because I'm not sure if you're familiar with this album, but this album came in a gatefold and just in a regular album. So often people have this album don't have the gatefold. So I'm pretty happy to have the gatefold. And this is on the famous Charismatic label. Yeah, so it's in great shape. An album I love. It's one of my favorite albums from Genesis. I love the Peter Gabriel era. I also like Phil Collins too. But I'm more into the Peter Gabriel era Genesis. That's what I enjoy more. But there's nothing wrong with Phil Collins. It's all great stuff too. Next is another one that's one of my favorites is Selling England by the Pound. One that I listened to quite a bit over the years. One of my buddies used to play this album quite a bit. This is what got me into it. I did own this album at one time. This is off the same label. I did own this album at one time, which is one of the ones I eventually got rid of down the road. But man, I'm glad to have this back in the collection. And it sounds great too on vinyl. So it was a great addition. I think the only Genesis I had in my collection right now, as far as vinyl, I have all their CDs, studio albums plus some live stuff. But as far as vinyl, I think the only one I had was Invisible Touch, which I think I picked up last year. But I had this one, and I had the self-titled one, Genesis, the one brown and yellow. It looks like, I don't know, it's cheese cubes or something. I'm not sure what the cover is, but I had that one too, and I got rid of that one, so I'm glad to have this back. And next one is Genesis 3-Side Lives, which actually is one of the live albums I don't have on CD. It's also a gatefold. Yeah, I don't have this on CD either. I'm glad to have at least the album. I have a few of their live albums, but this is one of the ones I don't have. So this is on Atlantic Records. It's in great shape. Get back in there. And this being a double album, so the other vinyl is the same thing. So it's got some great stuff on here too. Turns It On Again, Dodo, Abacab, Behind the Lines, Duchess, Misunderstanding. Yeah. So this is all Phil Collins era stuff. Yeah, 2 vinyl. Great stuff. I'm pretty happy to find that. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this CD haul. And especially some of the vinyl, some really decent vinyl, which is awesome, you know. So until next time, take care of yourselves.